In today's video, we are checking out a mod that brings one of the world's biggest phobias to life in Minecraft, Arachnophobia, where all types of insects, arachnids, and centipedes claim their title as being the top of the food chain, from harmless and small all the way to being able to conquer the entire planet. So let's just jump straight into it. Alright, today we are talking all about Arachnophobia. And to start things off nice and simple, we've got 4 different barrels here lined up, which contain a bunch of different creatures ranging from pretty okay and manageable to
creatures that exist that should never have existed.
And it's not the cat right there. So if you do have arachnophobia or a fear of insects or anything like that, let me know in the comments how far you made it through this video. So starting us off with the ones that I think are probably the most tame out of all of them, let's just grab everything in here. We have some roaches. So already you can probably tell that the models and the details for this is pretty realistic. And they all come in different sizes as well. As you can see, that one's burying in the sand right there. But then there are big ones over here as well. And yeah, overall, I'd probably say that these are pretty tame. I mean, it looks like they just sort of like dig and roam around and have a good time, you know? But what about a bucket of worms? Oh my God, that made me jump, which look actually horrific. And again, you can see there that they do come in all different sizes. The mouth of these guys is so awful to look at. I hate that. I'm wondering if you can actually, oh, you can actually punch the little ones. Okay. Or maybe you prefer beetles, in which case, these are probably the cutest guys in the entire mod. Some have different patterns on them, and some are just sort of like solid color, but these guys are actually super chill. Yeah, I don't know about the worms or the cockroaches, but these guys can definitely stay in the game. And then for the last nice ones, we also have butterflies, and these guys are just as cool as the beetles. They actually look really, really cool. It's hard to sort of track them right here. I don't think the butterfly likes the beetles. Yeah, I think the butterfly is trying to eat the beetles right now. But either way, these guys also come in a bunch of different variations right here. It looks like they're almost like giving off like a poison or something. That's pretty cool. It's like a nature documentary. But we're not here for nice butterflies or beetles today, because up next, we're taking a big step up, which, as the villager already knows right here, these ones right here get significantly worse. And just another warning right here, if you do have arachnophobia, this might set it off. Starting it off with the funnel spider right here. Oh my God, I hate that already. Now, personally, I don't actually have arachnophobia, but just seeing that and the way that it moves is actually awful. And yeah, the animation for these guys is actually insane. Like all the legs moving, like it makes me feel itchy, honestly. It really does. And these funnel spiders right here can actually make like little webs as well. Up next, we have a pretty cool one, which is a mantis right here, which is actually ginormous. I didn't realize it was going to be that size. Yeah, they're a bit of a step up than the butterflies. We'll just say that. Really cool creature. Probably one of my favorite insects out there. So, and you definitely don't want to get whacked by one of those, let me tell you. We've got the spider Goliath right here, which is pretty much just as bad as the other one, but this one's, he's got hairy legs, so just look at the eyes of that thing. Oh my God. And lastly in this category, we also have the scorpions, which are pretty sweet, actually. I really like the scorpions. Again, they all come in different sizes, and I can't say it enough, but the models of these guys look so sick. And in case you were wondering, yeah, these guys are not friendly in the slightest. As you can see, the scorpion's already after me right there. The spiders come in. It's definitely not a fun time being chased by these guys. But luckily enough, all the creatures in this mod are actually pretty rare in the overworld, so you might even forget that you have this installed, but it's definitely something you don't want to bump into in the wild. So taking yet another step up from these guys, as if it wasn't enough, we have these 4 right here that I've chosen, which consists of a spider infestor. Oh my God, I hate that. That is awful. I don't like all these footsteps around me. They're freaking me out. I think this video so far is actually making me realize I may have a little bit of arachnophobia. And yeah, as you can see, he's going to submerge into the sand right there. Like, they all have their different behaviors. It's actually so cool. And I mean, yeah, you definitely do not want to walk over this area. If that's all you can see in the desert, like, I would miss that completely. Like, I would miss those particles 100%. I am definitely not walking over that. We also have the centipede Evictor right here, which, oh my God, look at the legs. Oh my God, that's awful. And to make things worse, we also have another centipede. Oh, he's slowly growing little by little. This guy just keeps growing. And for our last category right here, we actually have to go into the ocean, because this guy, oh my God. I may have a tiny bit of arachnophobia, but anything to do with deep water and creatures, and especially that thing, there's no way I'm going in survival mode for that. Like, look at that at night. That's all you see. Just the glowing eyes. Like, oh, there's no chance. And then finally, we have the chest with the redstone torch on top, which honestly, at this point, it just becomes like an eldritch horror, because it's just ridiculous. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And you can tell it's the worst of the worst because the text is in red. So let's just go ahead and spawn this nice guy right here. So yeah, this is quite literally a nightmare. This is one of the biggest creatures I've ever seen in any mod, like ever. Like, that is literally just the legs. Like, that is horrific. And yeah, as you can probably tell from the bar at the top, this guy's a bit of a boss. So for any crazy players out there that want to attempt to take this guy down, good luck with that. He's even creating like a whole storm up there. Look at that with the clouds and everything. So yeah, if the spiders or the praying mantis or the scorpion wasn't enough, I literally cannot comprehend the scale of this creature. It's honestly ridiculous. Let me see what happens if I just punch his leg. I can't even keep up with his leg. Like, I'm just trying to fly towards him. And yeah, this is the dude's face. So this is his view. Why you'd ever want to have that in your world is insane. Oh my god, he's even above the clouds. Like, look at that. Like, that is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in Minecraft right there. And you may be thinking, oh, okay, so this mod just introduces like, you know, giant bugs and stuff like that. But there's actually an entire dimension that's wrapped around these creatures. So if having these creatures roaming around the overworld wasn't enough, you can pay them a visit in their own dimension. And to get entry into their dimension, you're going to need a crawling compass right here, which if I hover over it here, it says a compass to seek out the furthest reaches of darkness and navigate between layers of the crawling. So already it sounds like a lovely place to see. Let's just follow this compass. Let's just keep following this compass. I keep forgetting that this absolute titan is just still here, but we are on peaceful, so he's just going to be chilling. Even from this distance, you can see him. But anyway, if you right click the compass, it'll actually triangulate, and then you'll get like almost like this blood trail right here, which you can actually follow. And when you find it, it'll look something like this, very similar to the end portal once you defeat the Ender Dragon. And once you're in here, you're going to need some scorch charges, which I have in my hand right here. And then you just go ahead and light all of these on fire, these little towers right here. The fire looks so sick as well. Like, the design of that is super cool. And then you want to right click this sort of like crawling block right here with an abyssal crystal. And there you go. And then as you can see, the portal is now open. So let's have a look what this lovely dimension has to offer for us. And as you can imagine, it looks pretty fitting for the creatures we saw earlier. And just ignore the shaders because they are bugging out a little bit down here. And just next to the portal, which was over there, we do have like the locust swarm happening right here as well. Like, look at this. This is just, oh, it's so grim. It's so grim. But what I think is really, really cool about this dimension is that you can actually go further down. So if we do that, like, it just keeps going. Like, there you go. You can see some scorpions there. I just want to see how far this goes. I just broke through the floor and it just keeps going. Like, look, now I don't think too many are spawning because the Tormentor is up, which is like that giant one that we showed earlier. There you go. This layer is too dangerous while the Tormentor is active. But screw it, we're in creative mode. Yeah, this place is just crawling with all types of stuff right here. Oh, there's water at the bottom as well. Oh my god, that's gross. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Like, look at this. Like, what even is that? This is definitely the final level. Look at this thing. There's another one right there as well. Oh yeah, so this is where these guys are. The lowest level is where those guys are. Okay. Oh, what is this? There's a structure over here. The Tormentor exists beneath. Let's go say hi. Oh, I think I just got baited. I think I just got completely baited. But either way, that was just a small glimpse of what this mod has to offer. But yeah, it's actually super in-depth. Like, you saw all the different like attitudes and different like mechanics of like the spiders earlier and everything. But I don't want to spoil too much with this mod, as I really want you guys to check it out and try and survive this. I'm definitely way too scared to even give this a go, especially with things like that roaming around. And if you wanted to horrify your friends, this is definitely the mod to do it. And yeah, let me know how far you made it into the video if you do have arachnophobia. I'm curious to know. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. And I am uploading on both Wednesdays and Saturdays now, so if you didn't catch last Wednesday's video, definitely check it out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.